A very pleasant day to all the cadets that are seeing this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about the benefits of joining NCC alumni process, and the benefits to the members are invitation to the Alumni Association General Membership Meeting, lectures. The association sponsors lectures of general interest that are free and open to public. That means they have been saying that if you have already registered to this program, you can get the free lectures with free cost just by paying 100 rupees at the time of registration. And if we see the how we get the benefit from the seniors, means Ex-Ncc cadets can be a asset as they are land cadets and can cater to the need of the junior cadets by helping them in camps where they can help with their skills like oratory skills, parade, acting, singing and dancing, and can also many more. So these are the benefits that we get if we join to the NCC alumni procedure. And now let's check the procedure to register for the NCC alumni. To go to the official website, first of all check our description section or comment section. You will see a link that was pinned already. In that, if you click on the link, means you will get open to the something browser like Chrome, Firefox or Mozilla Firefox. So to get this type of desktop, here you can find three dots that are visible at the top of. There you can enable the desktop site. If you enable like that, means you can get the procedure like this. That means you can find all your next procedures, next steps like this, and you have mainly three steps involved in this registration procedure. First one is basic and NCC details, second one is communication details, and the third one is payment section. In basic and NCC details, you are going to give all the details that was related to your old camps and old achievements that you have made in the NCC. And in the communication details, you are going to mention your phone number, your email address, such that you will be mentioned in the communication details. And in the third step, you will be going to pay the money to the website and the officials, such that your registration process is completed, and at last you will get a screenshot that will be shown to you at the last of the meeting. To make all you to better understandable, I had entered some of the details already. Here they are, and in this session you should upload your photo. And next, if you come on to the dates entering session, you should enter the from date and to date here, and the year and month will be automatically calculated by the browsers. It's not 1947, just for an example to show you all, I have entered. And the category of membership should be life member, you should enter, and NCC number, that is your present regimental number of NCC being an NCC cadet. And your first name should be your name and your last name should be your surname. And the cadet type is JD, JW, SD or SW. You know which type of cadet you are, so you enter the respective field to which you belongs to. And in the session of headquarters, DG, NCC or state directorate, you should enter state directorate if you are from state directorate. And in the state directorate, you should enter the state in which you are. And in the NCC group, you should enter the group to which you belongs to. I am from the Kakinada group, so I entered the Kakinada. And in the session of NCC unit, you should enter the type of battalion. That means I am from, for example, I am from 17 Andhra battalion, so I entered 17 Andhra battalion. And in the school or college institute, you should enter the name of your college or school or institute name. And if you have A certificate, you should enter your A certificate regimental number. If you have B certificate, you should enter your B certificate regimental number. And if you have C certificate, means you should enter the C certificate regimental number. And if you have any achievements in NCC, like doing an NCC, RDC camps, Tal Sainik camps and such a camps, you should enter here. And if you have entered, you should select the type of camp you have already entered. Okay, after all this, you should click on the button save and next. Now it's time for entering the communication details, that is your contact number or your email address details. Okay, in the session of phone number or mobile number, you should enter the valid phone number that you are presently using, such that you will get an OTP or a verification code. And if you add that verification code means you will get on to the next step, that is payment step. And you should enter your email ID, and these are the email ID and mobile number that I have, so I entered them. And after entering, if we click on the button of send OTP, an OTP will be sent. And after sending OTP, you should enter your OTP here in the session, such that the button of verification will be turned into blue color. So if you click on that means you will get entered to the address line. In the address line 1, you should enter your door number. In address line 2, you should enter your village name or street name, and in the after street name your present living district, and after that you should enter the country name, that is India, and in the name of state you should enter the name at which you are presently living, and after that city, the city that in which your village was located, and the pin code. That means you all have pin code to which you are living. And the permanent address will be, if your permanent address is same as the address mentioned above, you should enter yes, otherwise you should mention as no. If it is mentioned as, the same details will be filled by the browser here automatically. If you enter no means you should enter extra details, and after that you should click on save and next. Okay, now we are at the final step, that is payment procedure step. And here you should enter the current job that you are pursuing. That means if you are a person belongs to education, you should enter as lifetime student. Otherwise your respective work will be mentioned here. Since I am a student, I entered full-time student, and my contribution to NCC and the NCC alumni can be by. If you want to contribute something and if you want to write some message, you can write it here. And the designation that you have, that means that can be entered based upon the designation that you have. And here you should click on I agree with the required rules and conditions of NCC Alumni Association, and my details that will be visible on website based on the selection from below option. So after clicking on that, you should enter, you have 3 options here. That means either to share your name, your state, directorate and email ID, or only share your name, or do not share any information related to you. So you can enter any of the options available here, but I entered the option 3 because of my information transparency. After that you should click on make payment. You should enter the designation is required. That was my present designation. And after that you should click on make payment. After clicking on making payment, your browser will get refreshed. After your browser getting refreshed, you will get some QR code or VR code. Let it get a refresh. Okay, here you will get directed to the SBI payment online transactions. Here if you select the UPI means the bank charges will be 0. After clicking on UPI, you will get a QR code. Okay, this was your reference number and the amount that you should pay, and amount in words. You can pay it through VPA or QR code, so it's easy to pay through QR code, so I entered as QR code. After entering the option as QR code, you are going to get, due to technical problem, unable to generate the QR. Okay, if you have such technical problems, you can try it in some more time. Here the procedure is, you will get a QR code. After getting that QR code, you should take a screenshot of it, and after taking the screenshot, you should go to the PhonePe, Paytm or Google Pay, and you should scan the QR code, and the money will be automatically paid to the headquarters. Okay, that was the final payment section. And after paying all this, you will get an reference number and a merchant number that will be shown by me to you at this moment. Okay, finally you will get a reference number like this: merchant reference number, SBI reference number that you have paid money, and the amount of money that you have paid to the website through the website. This was the final procedure, and this was enough, and I thought that this video might be helpful for you all. So thank you